Hi guys, Monica here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me today, and if you're new here, look around, and if you like what you see, like, share and subscribe. So today what I want to talk about is what has been happening in the hip-hop scene for some time, about a month or two, with the Drake and Kendrick beef that has been going on. I'm such a huge fan of hip-hop. It's one of my favorite genres. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I pronounce it right. So there's a lot that has been going on, a lot of back and forth. I think it is a very exciting time for us hip-hop heads. We haven't had anything as interesting happening for some time now. So I think this beef has really revitalized hip-hop, the hip-hop scene, and people's pen game right now is going to be crazy. Like, people will have to think about what they are contributing to the hip-hop scene because of what is currently happening with the Kendrick and Drake beef. So I have a unique perspective to offer as a hip-hop fan, and so this is what this video is about. So I'm gonna say this straight off the bat because I don't want any misunderstandings. Kendrick is my forever goat when it comes to hip-hop. I do appreciate his artistry, I appreciate his lyricism, and I appreciate what he has to offer to the culture of hip-hop thus far. And he'll be my forever goat. And as for Drake, I also appreciate Drake's talent, and he has good bars and music that you can basically jam to. Among the two, there's no one that I can really dismiss. I appreciate their contributions, but for me, Kendrick will forever be the GOAT for just his way of how he's gone about the whole hip-hop scene and what he has contributed thus far, and his impact, the impact that he has been able to make to the hip-hop scene, and not only the hip-hop scene but my life also. There's sometimes the only music that I want to listen to and really pay attention to and just ascribe to what that message is saying is there are very few artists who have that impact on me. So Kendrick is one of them. So for that only, he'll forever be my GOAT. But today what I wanted to focus on in this video is particularly Drake and the L that he has taken in this whole beef. And I wanted to offer a unique perspective, not as far as his artistry, but just dissecting his character as the man he is, why he is in this position that he currently is in. Because it just didn't happen overnight. There are several things that led to him being the way he is. So I'm not a Drake expert, and I don't know him on a personal level, but through his music and through how he presents himself to the world, and since he came into the scene around 2009 and now 15 years down the line, my observations towards him and just how he presents himself and his character, and why he's in the position that he's currently in today in the hip-hop world. So Drake for me has the type of music that you basically vibe to, and you can get good bars here and there, phrases to use as your IG captions. I remember when there's this song that he has, I think it's the one that has YOLO. I remember that term when that song dropped, YOLO was on everyone's mouth. Everyone just used to say YOLO. He has one of those bars that are relevant in today's especially social media world. Like if I just want a good caption, I just look at Drake's lyrics to get one. So and I appreciate that because he represents our culture as millennials, and I can't dismiss that. So when Drake stepped into the scene, his artistry, as much as he had good talent and he has good bars and he can sing, I think what made him stand out for me was the level of sensitivity and vulnerability he was able to exude in his music, especially in hip-hop, which is something that very few artists get to succeed in. You know, like hip-hop is a genre that is known for like that gangster life and that hard life. So for Drake to have come into the genre and exude his emotions and his vulnerabilities and is able to be a bit sensitive, I think a lot of people appreciated that. But I think that one quality that made him a unique artist is the same thing that people ridiculed him about, you know, especially the old hip-hop heads that weren't used to that soft, sensitive, vulnerable vibe that he brought. I think there's definitely a group of people that ridiculed that. I don't know whether you guys remember those memes that used to state Drake is the type of guy to do this, this, and this. Drake is the type of guy. I'll have some of them popping up in the video so that you can see what I'm talking about. He was ridiculed a lot for his sensitivity and that respect that he wanted from the hip-hop community. He just didn't get it. He had the commercial success, he had good talent, he had decent bars, but you could tell that the hip-hop community hadn't really embraced him as their own. There was that one thing. That is the one thing that I think that he's been deprived of as an artist. He just doesn't seem to command respect in the hip-hop scene. And that, I think, bothers him a lot because he has the commercial success and he's proven his talent time and time and time again. He does good numbers, his streams are out of this world. So why is he not a well-respected artist? Why is he not a well-respected hip-hop artist? So maybe we can get into that a bit. This respect that he wanted to earn so much, I think is what led us to where we are right now. Because he saw the type of guys that were being respected in the hip-hop scene, the real gangsters, the real OGs, and he started like sort of cosplaying as one of them, you know, despite having no background that is maybe even like gang affiliated. Suddenly he's the sixth god and he has all these mob affiliations and he has shooters, and I think people were able to like see that doesn't, like, it didn't resonate well with people because you were just from Canada. We've seen, like, we get glimpses of your upbringing, which is sort of like upper middle class. So suddenly right now you're a gangster, like, be for real. I think he's very simple-minded, and he thought the only way to earn respect from these hip-hop heads or whoever doesn't respect him as a hip-hop artist is to sort of like cosplay as a gangster. Like, that's the one thing that he was deprived of, and I think it's the one thing that he wanted the most, to just have that respect from the hip-hop community. So as he tried to fit into this gangster persona, he lost what made him unique as an artist. He lost his authenticity in order to be like embraced in the hip-hop community. I truly think that's what happened. And like, by embracing this persona, people were able to see through it, that this person is just not being genuine. And that's why he's known as a cornball today, because people are able to sense when someone is a fake person. And we had known him from when he was making hits in 2009, and he didn't have this mob affiliation. So out of nowhere, you're a gangster, like, give us a break. So I think that's what him wanting respect so bad made him lose himself in this thing that he really isn't. So yes, he has a lot of money, yes, he has a lot of success, but he's just not that well respected, and that gets really that gets to him. And as successful as he is, I think he's a really easy target because of the way he's been able to, like, carry out himself throughout the years. He has no sort of, like, discretion on how he moves. As Kendrick said, he's not as calculated as he thinks. And to offer him some empathy, I think he's really empty. I think it comes down to the fact that he's really empty, and he's trying to fit into a persona that is not him so that he can be respected. And that's just sad to watch. And we would like to see him get back to who he truly is as an artist and why we loved him in the first place. Kendrick, what made him win this beef is because of his authenticity, his artistry, the fact that he's not confining himself into a certain box, and what he's been able to contribute to the hip-hop culture over the years is what makes him a well-respected artist. So but in Drake's defense, I think we've all been in places in our lives where we did things that are not true to ourselves in order to maybe get to a place or earn someone's respect. So it's something that I can see, and I kind of empathize with it, and I just hope he's going to get the help that he needs to get back to who he is. Yeah, I don't know why I'm worried about this millionaire. Yeah, but I had to contribute my 2 cents and my unique perspective to this whole Kendrick Drake beef saga. Yeah, because it's really interesting, and I could not comment or contribute as a true hip-hop head. So yeah, bye, see you in the next video.